Today, I want to give you some tips for protecting you and your cash in your business. Hi, I'm Laura Vandenherk, and I work with individuals and businesses from startups to 100 million. In developed countries, there are saturated markets and pressures to operate sustainably. Cash is a very easy asset to pick it up, conceal it, and carry it away. And if no one has seen you do it, then it is very easy to get away with it. Cash requires very carefully thought out processes and procedures in place to protect it and its employees and the business. And it requires trustworthy and honest people to be dealing with it. I'm going to go through 3 scenarios and give you some tips. So here is a company, and they rarely deal with cash. They're selling some obsolete inventory, and the buyer has suggested that they pay cash, and the business agreed. And it's a $10,000 deal. Make sure that you get the name of the buyer, the business that they're with, the addresses that are attributable to them, the email, the phone number. Ask them if they want a copy of the invoice that you are going to generate from your accounting software, and you are going to record this revenue and all applicable taxes as well. Do not be the owner who pockets the cash and doesn't record the revenue. It is fraud, just so you know. Scenario 2. You are a farm business or a business that has gone to a trade show or has a market on site, and you are using a cash box. It locks. There is 1 or 2 people, it doesn't matter in this scenario, manning this box, and there is cash coming in for sales, and all of a sudden there is a need to purchase something, or a need that a vendor has showed up and you need to pay them right away, and you take that money out of the cash box and you give it to the vendor. I call this recycling the cash. This cash coming in is for sales, but then all of a sudden somebody is using that box for purchases. Don't mix these things up. And there's 2 reasons why. Reason number 1 is that, say that box had $1,000 worth of sales and the purchase was $500. The deposit to the bank would only be $500. And for accounting, that's difficult because they need to record the $1,000 in sales and a $500 purchase, but there's only $500 here. So it makes it easier on the accounting processes when the box just stays for sales. And if that business needed to make a $500 purchase, they should have taken out the $500 from their bank account the night before, or they can use a credit card or other means of purchase like checks. But do not mix, because what happens when you start mixing, people who are not trustworthy that have access to the box might take out of the box. They're being seen to be cash and carry, and they just took it out of the box. Somebody caught them and said, "Hey, what are you doing?" "Oh, I was just getting that purchase we were supposed to have." And somebody says, "Oh, but we already did that." Don't mix the box. Don't recycle. It can lead to sticky fingers justifying themselves. Scenario number 3. You are at a market, and a faraway market, a market maybe that's not at home, and this might be for a farm business, and send 2 people to this market. If you're staying all day at the market and it's a busy market, always send 2 people, especially for the cash and especially for the other people to get a break. Having 2 people at your market stand makes it so that one person can deal with the customers, packing up the produce, packing up the products, whatever you're dealing with, and the customer, and the other person is the custodian of the cash and the box. And this way, the cash box doesn't have to be on the front table where everybody's passing. It can be on the inside of your tent where nobody is going, because you put up that wall there instead of having people have access to your box. And also for lunch times and breaks, a person doesn't have to bring the box with them. That's not really good custodial practices. Somebody could jump them for the box if they had seen that that was happening. And it's not hard to do with people these days. You never know. And as well, it means they don't have to hide it under the table, and maybe somebody will have seen them hide it under the table and do this. So protect your employees, protect your cash, and have good processes in place when you are dealing with cash, because it is so easy to put it in your pocket and run. When you are hiring employees, make sure that your HR checks the background of the employees that you're hiring who are going to hold the custodian for cash. So look up their references, get a background check from the police. And when you are training them, get your most trustworthy individual who knows the most, who's the best at the market, and have them be the role model, the leader, to show the new person how it's done, because you will be giving them good habits and you will be the best role model for your business, that there is no stealing. Yes, there's all this cash, but look, we lock it away, we do this, we do that. We don't take from the box or from the cash in your business at all. When you are ready to have a time spot with me for free in office hours, visit my website at www.nakedacresfarmstead.ca. Go to the booking tab and choose Zoom or phone call. And remember, time spots with me are free until July 11th, 2025 this year. And remember to like and share this video. Cheers, folks.